Trying to get this set up. Trying to get this set up, guys. So what I want to do is just cover Jasmy. So as you guys are popping on, we're gonna be covering Jasmy right now. I don't know. The markets are blowing up. Definitely, definitely blowing up. So we're seeing Bitcoin blow up. So since nobody's on yet, let me try to hop on. What's up, Dwayne? What's good? Can you guys hear me all right? Nicholas, what's good? Luigi, what's good? Can you guys hear me okay? Jasmine, that's why that's why I hopped on here because looking at the charts, it looks like Jasmine may be doing some major moves. I mean, there's a swing high that goes to about 30 some odd cents. So I'm trying to see if we're gonna hit. Bitcoin is just tearing it up, almost at the all-time high. Not even in the bull run yet, guys. So this is fix that. We good? Yeah. So this is pretty crazy. It's insane. So I started to, once I seen Bitcoin start to tear through the roof, I'm like, okay, well, what's Jasmy gonna do? And then I started looking at Jasmy charts, and Jasmy charts are extremely bullish right now. So we just need to see some of that price action. We're about volumes picking up. We're getting close to about 400 million in trading volume, which is good. So yeah, Bitcoin is shredding. I don't know if the bull run could start early, but I'll tell you what, it's tripped me out that Bitcoin is almost to, what is it, a few $1,000s less than where its all-time high was during the last bull run. And that is crazy. That is crazy. Got me hyped up, man. Crypto's got me hyped up. So I had to jump on and hit you guys with that live, definitely out of my comfort zone. Definitely out of my comfort zone jumping on the live. But you know what? I tried it the other day. It was pretty cool. So glad you guys are here. appreciate the Appreciate that. I had to mute real quick so I get my little cough on because you know how it goes. I know. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna get no sleep tonight. I'm super excited. I want to see Jasmy. Just didn't even really pull back a whole lot. I thought we were gonna see a bigger pullback, and no, man. Like the money is driving into crypto, and basically like giving us a solid level for Jasmy. So I'm super excited. Honestly, the next, if you look at it and Jasmy really, takes a nice pump, it's gonna pump extremely huge just by looking at it. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be pretty crazy to see what Jasmy can do. So I wanted to get your guys' take on it. How do you guys feel about Jasmy right now? What are you guys thinking? You think we're gonna be able to hit that pump uh up to beyond these 8, 9, 10 cent levels with a nice huge pump from Bitcoin? And it just like, look, so the markets are way different right now than what they've used to be doing. We used to see money flow into Bitcoin and then go through Ethereum, but honestly we're not even seeing that. We're seeing Bitcoin start to pump, and then we're seeing like altcoins start to pump. It's just all over the place. So that's really pushing me to believe that Jasmy is gonna really may take a strong pump, off of this Bitcoin rally. So yeah, definitely, it's just pretty crazy right now. So I'm extremely excited. Extremely excited. 5 cents, a point 0.005, not 5 cents, 0.005. That's a great level to get into Jasmy. I mean, hey, as long as you get in before $1, right? I mean, that's what we believe in, right? We believe in hitting that dollar. from Jasmy. And, if we stay strong with that, and, we believe in it, and we, push the message across, we'll get to those $1 levels. And, people doubted us. This is a funny thing that, people doubted us, especially when I came out with my Jasmy videos. I was getting like so much like bantering, like people were just like, "Oh, you're crazy. You're investing in a scam coin, a rug pull." I had a guy that would just constantly comment, me being like, just it was bad. But when we pumped and we hit that 1 cent level, man, it was just euphoric. It's like one of those things that, you just want to just, celebrate. It's a milestone that we hit, that 1 cent level, especially when I was, it was tough, to just keep putting out Jasmine content, trying to constantly, justify everything that I said about Jasmine. And then finally it pays off, and that's the beauty of cryptocurrency. Because, you believe in something, you have you understand how good the project is. But, it just takes time. Sometimes it takes time for our projects to do things and just, make those moves up, let me see if I could pop on these charts for you guys, because I just hate to jump on here and then lose you guys. But let me see. Can you guys see that? Are you seeing everything, or are you seeing just the screen? So this is a chart for Jasmine right now. So we're looking at the daily, and consistently printing green candles for Jasmine. Then we jump into the 4 hour, and we could see, I was expecting to pull back down to this level to do like a triple bottom and then go up, but we may bypass that triple bottom and just go up. So that's what's getting me excited for Jasmy. If we look at the RSI down here, the RSI is crossing right now for some positive volume going up. So I don't know. Were you guys able to see that? or oh, okay. See, my bad, my bad. See, that's how I'm trying to let me see if I could do it again. My bad. So I think I learned something real quick. So I shared that, hop back over here. Now you guys can see. Now you guys can see the chart. Can you guys see it? My bad. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning this live stream stuff. I'm a rookie. I'm a rookie when it comes to YouTube, but I've been trying to do my best. You know, uploading and everything else. So, but yeah, so I see a lot of positive going on. How do you guys feel? How are you guys feeling about Jasmy? Give me your perspective. Let me see you just blast in the comments what you guys think about Jasmy. Where do you guys think Jasmy's going in the short term? Talking about, within, the next few days or so. Appreciate the support. Appreciate it. So again, a lot of positive going on with Jasmy, and I think the charts are really kicking butt. Bitcoin, crazy Bitcoin. See if I could hop on there. Let's see. Let's do that, that. And then come back to you guys. Is that better? Yeah, so Bitcoin, $56,539 right now. This is like crazy insane. So this is where, I don't know if you guys watched a lot of my videos, but I always talked about, a super cycle happening for cryptocurrency and Bitcoin going to these crazy numbers. And I think this is just validating, how high Bitcoin can potentially go if we're barely like entering into a bull market, and we see Bitcoin doing moves that really is taking Bitcoin to almost the all-time high. Like what, we're four to $6,000 underneath where the all-time high was in the last bull run. So I mean, it's like it's crazy. There, if you're in crypto right now, you should be, if you're invested in crypto right now, you should probably be one of the most exciting human beings, because the amount of money that is flowing into crypto right now is just crazy, crazy, crazy. I think we're going to see some crazy, crazy gains go into a lot of great projects. That's just the name of the game. So for everybody in here, where'd you guys get in at Jasmy at? And it's okay if you got in at 1 cent. Don't be afraid. It's all good. It's all good. Even if you got in at 1 cent, it's all good because you got in. That's the thing. You got in. We're barely. This is the beginning. This is very much the beginning of cryptocurrency and Jasmy and Bitcoin and all these crazy projects. This is just, it's the beginning. 0.004. That's good. That's good. From Indonesia. What's good? Jasmy to $1. Or is that? Yeah. So my top 3 coins that I won't touch or hold for the long run. So my something that I'm gonna go long term. I'm leaving definitely a bag of Jasmy on the table to sit there and resonate for a couple years. Ethereum, I'd probably let it resonate because it's gonna be like Bitcoin, right? So if you bought Bitcoin like 10 or 12 years ago, and you had like 5 or 6 of them for a couple $100, and you go and look and see the value, now you're looking at major money. So I think 3 coins, if I would hold on for 2030, 2040, definitely will be internet computer, because I think that they're going to continuously battle to build and a better ecosystem than Ethereum. It's like they're, I think the top five is going to end up being obviously Bitcoin, Ethereum, internet computer, and Solana, in my opinion, because these projects are building to pretty much be able to provide access for many users globally to be able to operate in a Web3 decentralized space. And so that is very important, because we need that inlet to be able to operate with crypto. And then, so top 3, like I said, Jasmine would be one, internet computer, and then probably, it's a tough one, but I would look for something like your XRP or your Quant or HBAR, something like that. One of those 3 that are the ISO 222 coins, because I think that's going to be a pretty big contribution. Now, I know, like, if you think narrative, AI would be a strong narrative, but honestly, the growth of AI hasn't even begun. So to be able to put like an AI project into something long term, I think that we're just we're in the infancy stages of AI. So I think there's just going to be constant growth to better and better AI projects that are coming out. The big AI projects on the forefront is like Render. You have AGIX, FET. Uh, who else? It's a lot of big. There's a lot of AI projects right now. There's AGI, that's Delusion, something like that. That I think it's like a combination of Singularity Net and one other crypto. I forget, but see, that one's coming up. That one's going to be pretty big. And the narrative for AI and DPIN, like DPINs are going to be, it's a narrative that's going to be big, but I think short term, because there's still, we got to understand, like, Jasmy, Internet Computer, Ethereum, these projects have already built for the long term, and they're basically got the platform down, and it's a matter of them just continuing the process to build and build and build. Now, when you got DeepIn and artificial intelligence and other projects, meme coins, their evolution, right? They're evolving. They're just keep growing and growing and growing. And it's in that game. It's about the better one knocking out the competition. So when you look at those types of narratives in cryptocurrency, it's just like gaming, right? So gaming is just, it's an evolution thing, right? We know that some are going to be hot. You have your Alluvium, Gala Games, Beam just came up, Immutable X, Axie Infinity. They're constantly being evolved into better and better projects like Myria, so on and so forth, where it's a brand thing, right? It's a which brand is better. You had Louis Vuitton killing it, then you have Prada, Balenciaga comes out, everybody wants to jump on Balenciaga, and then the next big thing comes, and that's the thing with narratives like AI and gaming and so on and so forth. It's the competition knocking out the competition. So it's not something that's gonna be stuck and just grow out. It's gonna be something that's gonna be continuously going. So long term, I wouldn't look at anything like that. Long term, I'm looking at you know uh, data, data security, Internet of Things. Jasmy. Then you have ICP with its ecosystem just constantly growing on chain. 100% on chain is like basically dominating in that area in reference to cryptocurrency. And then you get like XRP, where it's a major bank. These are major banks that it's like Bank of America has been around for many many years. People use it, but there is competition, but the competition is very minimal. When it comes to big banks, you have JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo. And I look at that like XRP, like Quants, H bar, you know, just the way the ledgers are associated with those cryptocurrencies, those could be long-term plays for the future. So again, guys, looking at Bitcoin continuously bounce up. Let's see if we could shoot back over to the Jasmy charts and see if we could pull that one up. So heading back. So I originally um I originally looked at like some swing low, like the swing, the swing high on Jasmy's original targets and in areas that it hit. And this is kind of what I pulled out, like if we could get that blast, because we didn't pull back down, and there's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of money flowing in crypto right now. So it's a matter of how much money is going to flow into altcoins and see how it takes us, because right now the whole market's up right now. There's projects that are maybe not doing so well, but generally across the board, it looks like a lot of projects are doing pretty good for this big influx of money coming in. And then obviously we know with Bitcoin doing its thing, we're not going to see some of that money until, the dust settles for Bitcoin. What if Bitcoin goes to like 60 something? And what if Bitcoin breaks the all-time high tonight or tomorrow? What does that mean for cryptocurrency? Like, what is your guys' take on, seeing, are you guys tripping out seeing a Bitcoin almost near the all-time high right now, and we haven't even hit that Bitcoin halving? I mean, what is your take on that? I mean, is that crazy? Did you expect that? To have Bitcoin reach generally its all-time high? Like, it's crazy in my mind. Like, it's really mind-boggling that how crazy it is to be at the level that it is right now. You know what I mean? So pretty crazy. So what do you guys think? Do you think Jasmy's gonna hit do you think we're gonna break out? Do you think we're gonna break out past that 2 cent level that has been like crawling and creeping and trying to get to, that everybody's like, why isn't Jasmy getting to 2 cents? Well, it takes patience, right? You know, it's gotta go up, it's gotta retrace, it's gotta build. Gotta build. It is. It is super crazy, bro. It's super crazy to see that Bitcoin is almost at its all-time high, from previous run up. And that is crazy. And to be honest, I mean, is that the effects of like the ETFs for Bitcoin? Is it really pumping millions of dollars per day for Bitcoin ETFs to just convert to positive positive money flow into Bitcoin? I mean, what is driving in it? Obviously, there's like some big institutional activity going on right now. There's a lot of venture capital companies that invest tons of money in Bitcoin and other projects. Definitely, Dwayne. Definitely. I think we are going to get shocked on how high this bull run will go. This is going to be a super cycle. Call it what you will. There's been a lot of people I've mentioned it, and there's been people like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Super cycle. You don't know much about crypto. I'm like, bro, like, calm down. Like, you could see just by how Bitcoin once the ETF, like the activity, there was a rumor about the Bitcoin activity about the ETFs, and look at it, just boom, blew out. And then obviously it pulled back because you got people jumping the gun. They thought the Bitcoin ETFs were going to be live, and then they jumped the gun, and that's just like pretty much retail money, like people trying to jump in on the retail side of things. They always say retail loses, but nah, retail's winning this year, baby. Especially, we have a community as strong as we got, you know what I mean? And keep pushing Jasmy, sharing Jasmy, tell your friends, tell your family, you know what I mean? We'll win this thing, and we'll make some major, major money in 2024, 2025. And then, you even have a nice sized bag of Jasmine to just kick back for the next two cycles, 8 years. So yeah. So I'm hearing that the Ethereum ETFs are going to kick off sometime around April, prior to the Bitcoin halving. And if that plays out, if the Ethereum ETF plays out prior to the Bitcoin halving, it is going to get crazy insane. I mean, we might see like this might be the end of crypto getting in at these, may never see a cryptocurrency sitting at point zero zero anything again. they may not even allow meme coins to be in crypto after, this mega bull run. It's crazy. Like, you have to look at it. You have to understand it. I mean, the problem is that, good things don't last forever. But if you're involved and you keep money attached to cryptocurrency, you ain't never got to worry about it, right? So even if you made a couple 100,000 and you put 150,000, leave that in crypto for good, you're attached to it. That means that they can't control something that you're already attached to. So Jasmine supply, same as ADA and XRP. And the lockup. Oh yeah, for sure. You know, I that's why I said, like, in one of the other videos I was seeing that I was saying that they're gonna do a test run of like 100 million, but that's just a test run. It's not like, I don't know how high they're gonna go with it, but it's just a trial run. And if you get some type of impact from that, I mean, it's, sky's the limit, especially if they continue dropping and dropping money into or dropping tokens into locking them up, and for you know just to see a price, valuation like that, it could be insane. Could be insane. I trip out too because XRPs are really, in my mind, I think XRP should be, I don't understand why it's not at the levels of, like, Solana and Binance, because it's a very strong, there's a very strong utility with XRP, and on a global scale. That ledger that XRP utilizes is, it's insane. Like, it could it could really be profitable for many users in the future, especially when Web3 kicks off, and we start being able to really let Web3 develop, and then we see all the cryptocurrencies really starting to go to work as expected. It's crazy when we could see, we got we got projects that are just telling us that these are going to be the outlets for um, we got projects saying that, this is what our roadmap looks like. This is what we want to provide a service to you for. But without Web3 just fully functional, we get a delay in being able to utilize a lot of these projects. So Web3 needs to happen like yesterday. So we can start taking advantage of, cryptocurrency and what it's really been built for, what it's really been designed for. And, it's total ownership of, rights to people, because, when everything's being monitored, I mean, like, if the reason, okay, so when you have when you have like, I gotta make sure I'm saying saying this correctly. Like Facebook, Meta, that platform, they wanted to initially go from where they were at to decentralization, and get involved in that space. But the platform was so huge that there were so many users that the government just wouldn't allow them to do that. So then you had, the developers that were on, Meta, Facebook, basically go in and create two companies, Sui and Aptos, and they they start to build because they couldn't do it because it's controlled, because the government wants control. And boy, I got to stay away from these words. Once you start mentioning like government words, and everything gets a little wicked. But here's the deal: when you have to literally understand that you have to start from the bottom, because you've already built a platform that has millions and millions and millions and millions of users. Now you have basically connection to all these users, and you could really cause people, you have that power to move people in a direction that you want to, because they're already bought into the system that you built. You built Meta, you built Facebook, you build Instagram, and all these users essentially are going to be influenced by whatever, which way you're moving, because you've already created something that's great. That if Zuckerberg came out and was like, okay, everybody needs to buy this Meta cryptocurrency or this Instagram crypto because this is going to help you, change the world in the Instagram platform, then people are going to do it without a doubt. All that dude has to do is snap his fingers and people are going to jump into it. So that's what I said. That's what I'm saying by controlled environment. The government had full control over that. And, they had to join with Miston Labs and create SUI. And then obviously Aptos to go out and try to, figure out something that they could use. And SUI is actually doing really well. But not off topic because we got to talk about Jasmy. And, there's a lot of great stuff in cryptocurrency. There is a lot of great going on in cryptocurrency right now. Got to stay amped up. My bad. So, guys, Jasmy. Where are we going? Where are we going? Much love to you too. Where are we going, Jazz? Where are we going? So, looking at the charts, honestly, I think the next stop could be if we get a big move, guys. If we get a big move, I think we can see Jasmine going to that 30 cent level, like maybe even before if maybe even before we get to the Bitcoin halving. And I know it sounds crazy, but does it sound crazy that Bitcoin is at $56,000 right now? That is insane, right? So for me to say that Jasmine can't go to 25 or 30 cents on a swing high correction from back in 2000 whatever, come on. Do you think that's inevitable? Cuz I do. I think it's inevitable. I think that Jasmine is going to be really, I think Jasmine is priming to pump some major. I mean, if you're looking at everything and you know, we look at it, it looks very good. Jay, what's up, my boy? What's up? How are you doing, my brother? How's the wifey? You said she was sick the other day, right? Hope she's doing better, my bro. Appreciate you. Mahalo, my brother. So what's going on? So Jasmine Supply, well, we went through that one. Uh VMPX, what is that? My bad. I didn't mean to laugh. I'm just like, what? And I wanted to make sure I read that right. VMPX. I'll look it up. I wanted to look it up on my screen, but I'm already having like some technical difficulties with that. So I'll just go ahead and just see if I could pull it up from the iPhone. Anybody got any of those iPhone goggles? Those goggles? You guys seen those new goggles coming out? Those headsets or whatever everybody's walking around with, where you could just put the goggles on, pull up Coin Market Cap, hit Jasmy, and then you're like in the air looking around like, where Jasmy at right now? So you start scrolling with your fingers. Crazy. Technology is crazy. Technology is mad crazy right now. So I think everything is gonna, coincide with cryptocurrency, decentralization. I think that's where Apple's going. I think that's where a lot of companies are, looking at decentralization. Like it's definitely gonna change the world for sure. Because I mean that's what ordinal, the VPMX ordinal. So that's like that Bitcoin NFT. Uh if I'm not mistaken, is that what that is? The Bitcoin NFT type utility token where you could create non-fungible tokens using ordinals through Bitcoin blockchain. Is that what the VPMX is? Or VMPX, sorry. I think that's going to be pretty good. I mean, creating non-fungible tokens on Bitcoin. And I think this is pretty much like the first go around with it. Bitcoin's starting to do some things. 42 cents before the halving. ICP is going to do it for sure. What's up? What's up, Sant Maxi? XCN. I don't know. Let me check it out. Guys, this is Jasmine video, but you know what? I'm showing love to everybody because we know what time it is. If you're a Jasmine holder, Jasmine investor, you know what it is already. So, we got to just kind of show love to Onyx Coin, XCN. That one looks like it has some major pumps recently, if that's what we're talking about, the Onyx. So it looks like we got two of them. We got Kryptonite, and then you got Onyx Coin, or Onyx Coin and Kryptonite. Which one is it? Well, they're both pumping. That's for sure. They're both pumping. And honestly, I couldn't even give you an opinion on it because I have no idea what either one is. Onyx, gotcha. Well, it looks pretty good. So if we look at Onyx Coin right now, it's got a $53 million market cap, $25 million volume, 48 billion max. Max supply, 48 billion, 48.4 billion. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad, to be honest with you. And then it looks like it's a protocol, decentralized, facilitates peer-to-peer, supports digital assets, ERC20. So it's basically running off of Ethereum. So it looks like you got pairs with Ethereum BNB smart chain. So that's pretty good, honestly. Website looks pretty decent. Nice liquidity. Nice. So they do loans against cryptocurrencies, multi-token money market, Certic certified. Looks like a pretty good project, to be honest with you. I mean, just by looking at a few things. What's that community look like? Only able to collect 35,000, I think, before the pump. That's okay. That's okay. 35,000 is good, man. It's like this. You know what? At the end of the day, where are you trying to go? You could have 15,000 Jasmy coins right now, and where you're trying to go, if you bought 15,000 Jasmy coins right now, and you waited 10, 15 years, if you're a youngster, if you're like 18, 20 years old, and you said I only bought 10,000 Jasmy coins, and you wait 10, 15 years, you pop it back open, could be looking at like 150, 200, 300, 400, $500,000, maybe even $1 million. It depends. How hard are you willing to put in that discipline, and where are you going to take it? Doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter if you got 35,000, 10,000, whatever you got. You always could keep dollar cost averaging. We're barely in the beginning. If you dollar cost average right now, Jasmy at 1 cent, you put $1, that's 100 Jasmy tokens for $1. Imagine if you didn't go drink with your buddies, or you didn't go eat out, or you didn't go spend some extra money, and you put about $250 into it a week, or every 2 weeks, or even every month, until Jasmy hits that dollar level or 75-cent level or some type of big level. Doesn't matter where you're at as long as you're in. I appreciate you, Cent. Is it Maxi Cent or Cent Maxi? Appreciate you. I just try to do the best I can for you guys. Got nothing but love for the community. So everything that I do is for you guys. definitely always try to be as genuine as possible to you know, and even when I get the bad comments, I it's been very rare when I go out there and I'm just like talking trash back because it's just not who I am. Sometimes I feel like it. There's been a couple times where I'm like, you know what, bro? Oh, you know what? Let me just put my phone down or let me just log off real quick because some of them comments, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Where your manners at? Where your manners at? But definitely, definitely 10K to 8 billion. Just put in some of my ICP. Yeah, it's the NNS, the network nervous system for ICP. I did some staking on there and I actually did some of the voting, or yeah, I was voting for the gold Dow. You know, I put some ICP in that to be able to gain rewards of gold Dow on ICP. You know, Jerry B. You guys familiar with Jerry B? That boy is a beast when it comes to ICP, man. People talk trash, but that boy is a beast, man. There ain't, I don't know where he gets all of his info. He gets so much data for ICP. It's ridiculous, man. If you guys ain't following him, look up Jerry Battenfield. ICP. This guy is a beast when it comes to internet computer. So if you want to learn anything when it comes to details on details, follow him, Jerry B. He's very good on internet computer. So he's killing it, man. He's killing it. Jasmine at 1 cent is crazy early. It's like this. Like I'm like 4.99 on the all-time high for Jasmine. I could see $1 would be close to 100x from here. Q4 lockup starting with the 100 mil. March 2024. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. I okay. I didn't think I was gonna see Bitcoin before the Bitcoin halving at $56,000. $56,000 Bitcoin before the Bitcoin halving. So that's why it's like, you know what? I would not be surprised if Jasmine hit 15 cents, 10 to 15 cents before April in the Bitcoin halving, because it is mad crazy out there. Ethereum almost $100, couple $100 away from the all-time high of $4,600. We're seeing Bitcoin pretty much at its all-time high, and we're seeing Ethereum at its all-time high. And better believe that the mad money is gonna flow into altcoins and meme coins very soon. So I hope you guys are prepared. I hope you guys got your bags packed, because we're gonna see some mad money flow into altcoins, meme coins, mid caps, micro caps. It's about to do its thing. I think crypto's about to blow up crazy. Like it's gonna be one of those mega cycles. I'm telling you, like we're gonna have those one of those mega cycle pumps. I'm getting a lot of notifications right now. Uh Definitely we're getting a lot of big pumps coming out just out of nowhere. Yeah, it could. Bitcoin hitting that is gonna really rack some brains. It racked my brain. I'll tell you that much. Tell you that much right now. Bitcoin racked my brain, almost getting to 60,000 of the all-time high. That is crazy. I think we'll see, a $500,000 Bitcoin if it keeps doing what it's doing, going crazy. Tons of money pouring in from Insta. Oh, definitely. There are some big venture capital businesses putting money into, because you got to understand there's a lot of venture capital companies, and you could actually track them if you just hit this I'm gonna see if I'm gonna share something with you guys. So if you guys are on here, you guys are gonna be blessed. If you guys don't already know about this, let me see if I could I don't want to mess this up though. I know what I'll do. Let's do that. Do that real quick. Come back to you guys. Okay, so if you guys actually go in, check this out right here. If you can see it, um, this is Nansen. This is basically Nansen AI. You can actually go in here and follow some of the big venture capital wallets and see where they're exactly putting their money in. So basically, you'll go through. It's not allowing me to like make any changes on here. Let me see if I can. Yeah, it's just the live, just kind of little. You gotta have on the live. You have to have everything set up prior. That's something that I'm barely learning right now as we go. But you could see, um, you could go in here and just put in tokens and follow token holdings, etc. So it becomes a very valuable tool because you can see where big institutional money is going. So yeah, if you guys don't know about that, it's pretty crazy to just hop on there and kind of get yourself an idea of where big venture capital companies are putting their cryptocurrency and where they're going with it. So yeah, I got lots of alerts banging out right now because it's just pumping right now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? My bad. Yeah, so sorry, kids got a little wild right now. I was like, yo, y'all need to calm down. Oh man. So Pepe, I don't know about Pepe. I haven't, I'm not really into Pepe. So I hear I think Pepe did like a lot of moves. Oh, you want me to check it out? I'll check it out. Let me see. But I don't know. There's just so many Pepes right now. It's just crazy. Like I even on Coinbase, bro. It's like I was checking out Coinbase. I'm like looking at what type of Pepes they got on there, and they have quite a bit of Pepes. You know what I mean? But looks like if we check out Pepe, I mean, as far as the project goes, I'm really not in tune. Seeing that it's pumping up 63%, 24 hours, 40%, 24 hours, 40%. So Pepe's pumping, Pepe's pump, everything's pumping right now, especially with Bitcoin going crazy. Jasmine's gonna be uh one that hits, a day late. Cause look at it, imagine like us Jasmine holders, right? Everything was going parabolic, right? So Jasmine, and that's why I say a day late. And that's why I say it's, the Jasmine holders are, you know, uh, they're warriors, right? You gotta be highly disciplined, highly skilled. You gotta be able to muster through the muck because Jasmine didn't hit, when it's supposed to. And everything was going up, and felt like we were the redheaded stepchild, and Jasmine wasn't seeing no momentum, and people were getting angry and frustrated. Jasmine ain't doing nothing. They're even on Twitter, man. They're just like slaughtering the ambassadors for Jasmine. Like like it's tough, and to be an ambassador, is crazy because it's like if you become an ambassador, like literally you you have that responsibility to provide positive Jasmine information. And if you don't deliver and you just can't get through, and you can't bring uh you know uh the information that people want to hear, especially when Jasmine ain't doing nothing besides bouncing around 0.003, get a pump to 0.004 and then a retracement to 0.002 and then another pump to 0.004 and then a retracement back to 0.003. And you see this consistently month after month after month after month. And it's hard when you got a quarter of your life savings in there, and it's like it's not doing nothing, and we're just waiting, and finally, a day late, Jasmine just blows up out of anywhere, basically throws everybody off. So it's crazy, 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 crazy. So what do we got? So news on Pepe. Looks like Pepe's moving. That's all I got. I don't really know a lot about the project, like I said. Uh, yeah, Pepe. Yeah, I'm just meme coins are just like a little crazy. They're a little crazy for me. So James Miranda, what's going on? So off topic. Have you gone to in Colton? In Colton, I don't. Where's that at? Where's that at in Colton? Sounds familiar though, Mila. I'm out here in like East Highland, so I be cruising through San Bernardino sometimes, and obviously Redlands. Uh, Veracity is a good project. Mila Restaurant in Colton. I'm stuck on that shrimp taco, boy. He's a big boy. He want to eat. That's that good stuff, bro. I mean, I'm down with that. Are you from James? Are you from the Inland Empire? Or? Yeah, Veracity is a good project. Veracity. I think Veracity is gonna be one of those big projects that make some big moves too. I mean, when I looked at Veracity, I was almost like thinking it's pretty much the same thing as YouTube. That's the way I look at it. I see Veracity as being a decentralized YouTube. That's that's going to be major because a lot of people like myself are going to want to use that because we're about building videos and making content and doing it good. SHX, no, have not heard of that. I'll look into it definitely on the XLM network. Sounds good. 3 cent Jasmine, that's where I think we're going. Honestly, I think the next move for us is 3 to 5 cents, and then a blow up to that swing high from back in 1964. The one that if you go on the charts and you go all as far back as you can see this swing high that came up, and I think we're gonna retest that soon. Oh, I believe it's gonna become a monster. If we're talking about IE in the building, represent, born and raised in Fontana right here. I was born in the hood. San Bernardino's the hood, but I was born in Fontana, bro. That's where I roll. That's right, Colton Golf Club. That's where I go all the time. I've been going there since I was 14 years old, to be honest with you. Yep. Yep. No, that's what I'm saying. Jasmine does not have much resistance. That's why I'm saying that 30 some cent level is I'm just nervous right now because I'm like, if Jasmine hits 30 some cents, man, oh my God. Oh my God. That'll be like Gucci. I'm gonna get a little bit give me that'll be Gucci, man. Jasmine hits that 32 cent. Riverside in the house. Okay. I see you. I see you, Valley and Rancho. Valley and Rancho. Okay. So That's like Ranchos where the Wiener Schnitzel's at, the Jack in the Box. Is that what it is? Yeah, I'm in Cali, born and raised. But I do love the Yankees. Always love the Yankees. I've been rocking the Yankees for, it's just my thing. I had to be different. But I got the LA hats and everything else too. Uh NorCal, what's up? Where you at in Northern California? I used to live up there in Fremont, Newark, up there by San Jose, Cupertino area. My dad, when I was very young, like fourth, fifth grade, he was got a really good job in Silicon Valley. So we moved up there and it was cool. Lasted a little bit, then came back home because mom's was like, "Oh, can't be away from my mother." So came back home, Fontana. Graduated Fontana High 1998, class of 98, full high, Fontana High was good. So, yeah, IE is pretty dope. I love IE. Everybody like loves LA, but I don't know. I'm good with IE. LA's got them good weather. Uh, it's crazy. It's wild. People be wilding out there in LA, but definitely a rich, rich, rich city. California is getting crazy though, like when it comes to politics and taxes and all that craziness. But I'm a like I said, yeah, shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. That's what's up. That's what's up. I need to get out there. I've been wanting to go out to New York, It's been a minute, but I travel mostly back and forth to Hawaii. I was telling one of the brothers in here, we go to the North Shore, get a Airbnb with the family. Generally, it's like my parents, my sister, and her family, and my family. So it's pretty dope. We've been doing that for a couple years, so it's pretty awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The take profits, like, so somebody was asking me, and I think it was, I don't know, somebody was asking me about taking profits. It's like, I'll get out there. I'm gonna get out there to New York. Trust. I'm gonna get out there. Somebody was asking me about the take profits. Like literally, I could like draw it all out for you. I could, put Jasmy at $1, take profits here. Jasmy at 50 cents, take profits here. Jasmy, but when it comes down to it, I can't tell you exactly what to do. You know, I didn't even I didn't even know that we would be in an opportunity right now prior to the Bitcoin having being able to hit a position of about 32 cents. Like, it seems unreal, but honestly, it's there. I mean, mathematical on the charts, technical analysis, if the right money comes into Jasmy and we start to see money start to pump, if you start to see the 24-hour volume consistently growing, be ready because this coin could pump. This Jasmy has opportunity to pump. It's at a $700 million market cap. Come on. We got billions in front of us. And I think Jasmy, because before I was thinking like, oh, Jasmy's only going to hit $5 billion market cap, maybe $8 billion market cap, maybe 10. And then I was looking at like major catalysts that was going to drive the market cap. So I started looking at, the lockup, what that's going to do. I started looking at, what are they going to do next? Like, what is Jasmy chain going to do to impact Jasmy as a price? And I'm like, where's the volume? Where's the volume going to come from? And then I see the community, the holders starting to grow. So it's not exponential growth, but I do believe that this bull run, you're going to see exponential Jasmine holders for the next long-term bull run coming up to the next one. I bet you those holders are going to start to grow. If people, if Shiba Inu holded over 1 million holders, you mean to tell me a token with massive utility, they got major incentive to change the way that the Internet of Things and data control, data democracy, and then DPIN infrastructure using Jasmy as payment for big businesses can't hold 100,000 holders. Come on. We're going to see some massive, massive growth in Jasmy over this bull run. Definitely without 100%. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. So, DJ Kiddo, what's good? I'm in Brooklyn, East Flat. Is it East Flatbush? Is that where like Wu-Tang Clan area? Is that where they're from? I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with that, but Wu-Tang Clan is pretty dope. Jamaica, Queens, I hear that's a pretty poppin' area. So North Carolina, is that Tim? North Carolina in the house? Good shrimp. I'm down for the shrimp tacos. I heard you got that bomb pizza too. So 3 to 5 around. Yeah, we're gonna definitely like I'm gonna start blasting Jasmy videos with the dollar on it. I ain't even tripping. I don't even care what anybody says anymore. Like they could be like, "Oh, you're all full of it." I don't care. Let's go. Let's go. Let's post dollar videos all day long for Jasmy. Because you know what? I mean, we're gonna make that happen. If it doesn't happen before the halving, we're gonna make it happen. I mean, that's what we're here for. We're here to build a community of strong Jasmy investors and just pop. That's what we want to do. Just blow it up. ICP. I'm gonna actually try to take profits at 250. That's right, 250. I think that thing's gonna run between 250 to 500. You know, people are saying I'm crazy, but you know, I guess at the end of this bull run, we get all regroup, and you guys are either gonna say, "Oh, this fool has been full of it," or "This dude's been like on point." And so far, we're in the pot. We're in the green. Like Run My Crypto is in the green right now. Would you guys agree? We're Run My Crypto. We got some credibility. That's why I get excited, because I've been calling this when people were trashing me and all kinds of stuff. That's why I'm super excited, guys. So forgive me if I'm just like overly happy. Again, like, you know, people were bashing and bashing and bashing me, and it's like I feel like finally, you know, it's a breather. Like I ain't gotta stress out no more. Like we're good, you know, because Jasmine's gonna keep going up, keep going up. Like, and that's what's so solid about it, is that, like, you know, Jasmine's got a lot of potential. And then, you know, we got the Sony team. That's another thing that's really that's got me motivated for Jasmine, is that it's not a young group of youngsters. It's some OGs getting into the mix and actually putting together, you know, years of their training, their experience, their side from technology, and they're throwing it in there, and they're doing it. They're doing it big. Like they know which route to take. It's pretty simple. Jasmine has a real strong community. Definitely 100%. Render 100. You know, I was talking to somebody too the other day. And I got a podcast coming too. It's like one of my buddies, he's a big entrepreneur when it comes to like barbering. So he's really connected with my son. So he has like 6 barbershops, like, and I'm talking like these are top-notch barbershops. They're not like some weak barbershops. They're really nice, you know, through Rancho Cucamonga, really nice areas that they're in. So he's got no clue on cryptocurrency. I have no clue on what it's like to build a barbershop. So we're gonna go ahead and do a podcast, and it's gonna be like one of the first things that I tried out. So yeah, I'm just trying to expand, do better things. You know what I mean? But Jasmy family, let's go. Let's effing go. That's right. That's right. You know, we're all green at some point in cryptocurrency. We got to learn tough lessons, you know. James, quit, baby. No. Hey, man, I feel you on that. I feel you on that, because if you're from the IE, we've been working our whole lives. You know what I'm saying? Like we got jobs right out of high school. And I remember working, my first job was In and Out Burger in Fontana, store 22 on Sierra. That was my first job that I ever had. And it was crazy because it was like minimum wage was like 4.25, and I was making like $6 there. It was pretty cool. But In and Out is like one of the fastest pace jobs that you could have, and you really got to be on point. And after that, I got into distribution, then jumped into agencies and stuff like that. And I don't know, I got into steel manufacturing, Fontana. So worked for a big company in Fontana, steel company in Fontana, 14 years, 16 years. Jumped into a competitor, and just now it's just like, man, it gets old, especially putting in a lot of work because the manufacturing industry is mad hours. Yeah, green is the only way to be. That's right, Jasmy. What is that? What is that Disney? What Locrana boost box openings? What is that? I mean, did you guys see the watch all the way through to the end? That was dope. I was like, fool, you guys gotta stop. You watch the dang video all the way through. Stop cutting it out short. I know it might get boring, but I mean, there's a nugget in there. You got, hey, just autopilot. Just throw it on. Just be like, coast. Okay, okay, this fool's boring right now, but eventually he's gonna say something good. Man, you guys are just comedy, bro. I love you guys, man. You guys are the best community that I ever had, man. To be honest, well, you guys are the only community I ever had. But honestly, you guys are like super dope. I love you guys, man. All your guys' comments and motivation helps me get up and make more and more videos. Just the love and support that you guys blast on the comments is just really what's keeping me going, guys. Because this stuff is it's not easy, man. Like sitting there recording a video and then trying to freaking edit it, and then you don't even know what to do. And it's like, oh, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. We're at 3,000. I think we're at 3,100 followers already in less than a year. So less than a year, guys. Run My Crypto has grown from, literally, I think we started back in May, and we're at 3,000 less than a year. So super awesome. I appreciate you guys all. Definitely 100%. FTX sucked. It sucked because I had literally just bought some FTX tokens. They were like 20 some dollars a piece, I think. And like literally a week after, that's when the dude from Binance was over here beefing with Sam Bankman Fried or whatever that dude's name was. I can't believe that nerdy dude was so crooked. You know what I mean? Like that fool's gangster. I ain't even gonna lie. That fool is gangster. Like I was like, damn, homie. Like this dude like laundering money like crazy, bro. I'm like, this nerdy dude is like sitting there like Al Capone, homie. Like this dude was tripping. He had me wilding out. I was like, dude, I couldn't believe it. Homeboy skirted out too. He's like, I'm dipping. I'm going to the Bahamas, yo. Got $400 billion, bro. Like, what you gonna do? You gonna do nothing. His little homegirl too, even Alameda, that chick from Alameda. I was like, dang, homie, like crazy, crazy. That FTX thing was ridiculous, bro. Like, I'm just like, man, I couldn't believe homeboy, like, homeboy was going going crazy. That boy was wilding out. 400 billion though, like he didn't even care, bro. Mama didn't raise no fool. That's right. That's what's up. That's right. She thought that fool crazy crooked. She's like, oh man, forgive me, man. Yo, wilding out, man. Oh, this is good stuff. This is good stuff, man. That's right. That boy was like, I'm taking all your money and I'm dipping. Oh, that is crazy. That is crazy. Oh. So VGX and yeah, no doubt, no doubt. You can use DCA calculator. There's one on I think I threw one on the other one of the other videos where you could actually go into, let me see. I think I have it. Then on one of my videos I had a calculator, right? I had the calculator to calculate everything up. 18,000. Dang, bro. Soren, is that your name? Soren, 18K, man. Sorry to hear that, bro. Sorry to hear that. That is nuts. What's the VGX one? Was the VGX associated with FTX, or is that one of those ones that was going out like Celsius? Because I remember like Celsius, I think went out of control, and then a couple other platforms, right? Couple other exchanges. Yeah, it's insane, man. Voyager, that's right. Voyager. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's right. So they were literally not basically giving anybody any of their money back, right? So like pretty much if you invested on the platform, they pretty much said, "Hey, we're going bankrupt and you're lost. That's what's it. That's what's up." Like no nothing cuz I know Celsius, I think they're trying to give some people some money back, and I know they're trying to push that's right. That's right. Doubled it up. Double up. 3, 4 times. Double up. That's right. Doubled it up on Jasmy. That's right, baby. That's right. That's always a comeback, man. That's basically that's a testimony right there, brother. To be able to lose significantly and then bounce back strong on a cryptocurrency pick that you didn't know if it was gonna hit, but it hit. That's right. That's what do your own research happens, when you do that research and you know what's good. Okay, that's good. That's good. I mean, it's something. It's something. That's what's up. Me, hey, to get anything back feels good. Better than nothing. That's for sure, brother. But hey, congratulations, man, on that double up from from Jasmine coin. Very, very good. What a blessing. So, guys, what do you guys think? Do you think Jasmine's going to hit 32 cents before the week's up? We think we're going to go into the weekend pumping and, I was going to say dumping, but I don't want to say dumping. I mean, pumping and jumping. You think Jasmine's going to continue doing its thing? Oof. Hey, buying ICP at $3 is pretty good, though, right? You're in a good position. Good position right now with that ICP, that buy. $3 because ICP's at what 12. I think it's going up, right? ICP's going up right now. Trying to grab 1 second. Trying to get my phone. So ICP's going up right now, right? Let me see if I can pull the charts real quick. I'll be back in a flash if I'm not. Let me see. See right here. Trying to figure out if I could. Trying to see if I could change this. I want to look at ICP. Yeah, see, so ICP is already back up. So it was like $12 not too long ago. Yeah, $13. That's right. It's at 13 bucks. We should bust this live 24-hour live. Are you guys down? A 24-hour live. That would be crazy. That would be super crazy. We go 24 hours on a live and then, watch the crypto prices as Japan opens up at 1 in the morning and we start to see money flowing from the Asian market. I've always been curious, like how mostly other countries go in at, we get 24 hours on the crypto market, but like some countries are like, nah, you can't do that. It's pretty crazy. See. So, token lockup, how high can Jasmine raise? Again, I am not I'm not 100% sure because like I'm still kind of questioning like what's the purpose of the lockup, like is it to create liquidity, is it gonna induce more what is it, TVL for the crypto project? It's kind of hard to say, just it's crazy because I uh I think, I mean, I've heard something. I'll be back right now. I've heard something about, them doing like uh 15 billion or 10 billion or 5 billion, something like that. But honestly, I can't really speak on what type of or which amount they're going to go to. I mean, it's just hard to say, it's just tough. But will it raise the price? Will it be a big impact? I mean, originally they were not really concerned about the price of Jasmine. Obviously, they know stuff that we don't know, and then they're confident in what's going on with the project. But I mean, initially, I think the initial goal for the lockup was basically to stabilize the Jasmine token from taking that big hit when they first launched at four bucks, and then that huge sell off and whatever else impacted Jasmine at the time. But I think it was really to create some stability within the project and bring up the value. But I think they didn't expect a big community to be standing behind Jasmine like there is now, and we're seeing that. We're seeing the outcome of a big, big, solid community, and it's reflecting in the price. So depending on what route they take, it's just really going to tell where Jasmine is going to go as far as price versus having the lockup in effect. And then the other thing too is we have also the innovation thing with Binance. I mean, is it a big deal? Um, is it? I'm laughing at that FOMO in financial advice, bro. My bag is right here. My Jasmine bag is right here. I actually got it tied to. It's under the 10x squad. So my whole portfolio that I have associated with my Patreon is tied to Coin Market Cap, so I could always see where my bag is and what it's doing. And again, that's over a year of dollar cost averaging, and then being able to find some extra money and put into Jasmine. And it was scary. It was scary because when you invest in something like that in Jasmine, people should be putting Ethereum and Bitcoin or these 10x solid cryptocurrency projects as their primary bags. But I I decided I was gonna take another route, and it really paid off because that is the biggest holding that I have in my cryptocurrency portfolio. If it goes to $1, I will fire every single boss that I've had over the past decade in my life. That's what I'm talking about. I would fire everybody and build something beautiful to help people 100%. Dollar coming soon. I'm 100% for that. 100%. So what do you guys think? If I make videos and they have the dollar uh Jasmine, are you guys gonna ridicule me for being clickbait? Because you guys are, if you're in here, you believe Jasmine's gonna go to $1, right? I mean, it's not rocket science, right? You don't gotta be a mathematician to understand that where we're at, we're finally broke through those 000 levels. We're out of there. We're in that 1 cent, you know, H bar, Matic, Cardano. Look at Cardano, the ADA, they haven't even hit $1 yet. H bar hasn't hit $1 yet. There's mad projects, XRP, that have not hit $1 yet. And we're at 1 cent. Jasmine family, we are at 1 cent. Come on. Come on, somebody. Let's have church. Let's have Jasmine church today. Let's give Jasmine some thanks for doing what you're doing and blessing us. But anyway, so the thing is that Jasmine is getting, I'm telling you, Jasmine has a lot of room to pump. Like I don't know how else to explain it, but it's coming and it's coming real soon, I believe. Yeah, I hear a lot of negative things. So according to Ada, I hear a lot of negative things behind um oh I hear a lot of negative things behind I forget his name, the the big dude that runs Ada. Trying to think of his name right now. But yeah, I heard it's pretty bad. My bad computer, my laptop was going down. It's like, save me, save me. I need some juice. I need gas. I need gas. Nah, I wish I had a crystal ball. If I had a crystal ball, girl, we'd be rich. Or my bad. Yeah, we'd be rich. I try to stay on point. Try to stay on point as much. Charles Hopkins. Yeah, that's it. Charles Hopkinson. you know, like as far as the crystal ball thing goes, like uh, I've been trying to like dig in as much as I can and just really, it takes a lot of understanding. Like I really took the time to um research research as much as I could, as far as not only in Jasmine, not only in the project, but technical. And now I had no clue what the heck technical analysis were, and to this day I really don't know. But I don't know if you guys remember this gentleman. He was on YouTube. His name was AJ Crosby. He was one of the run guys, and I watched his videos like faithfully like 2 years ago. I was just watching him, watching him every day. I'd work 12, 13, 14 hours. I come home, everybody's asleep. I would jump on YouTube and just literally go through his videos to try to understand, what he looks for when it comes through, to market movement and technical analysis, understanding projects, understanding utility, understanding the best that, you could literally do. Because when I put my emphasis in Jasmine, I decided I was going to look at Jasmine and look 100% in there And what is good looking out, good looking out. Appreciate you for that. Appreciate you for that. So I would go into Jasmine, and I would just kind of just dig and dig as much as I possibly could, and try to be understanding like how it would move, like is it going to impact. And then once I started to look at technical analysis and just kind of just copy the patterns that AJ looked at, and started to understand, okay, well, I need to find this. I need to see volume. I need to see the RSIs. I need to see like the MACDs, the VWAPs. So once you start to understand those things, you could kind of like see how it's going to play out. A lot of times, it's 90% of the times it's speculation. But when you really see what's, you got to look not only right here when you're looking at technical analysis, but you got to look out here too and be able to marry them and understand which way we're going. And that's why I'm super confident right now that we may go to that 32-cent level like fast. And I'm like, I'm scared myself because I'm like, if that happens, like I'm holding, I'm gonna retract what I said, and I'm gonna diamond hand to the top, because that Jasmine will see $1.50, $2, 2.10, 2.20 if something like that happens. And I'm like just kind of hoping that that happens. And good looking out on that. What is that? A super chat that came through? Appreciate you so much. Appreciate you so much. So this is the thing. Like, thank you for acknowledging that. But it's hard work does pay off. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Um, but definitely, it's it takes a lot of a lot of dedication, a lot of sacrifice. I mean, I'm gonna might get a little emotional, but now I'm not gonna cry. But I've sacrificed night after night, staying up late every night. So I mean, people in my community, you'll see me hitting comments, responding to comments at like 2, 3, 4 in the morning. You guys know I'm from the Inland Empire now, so you know what time zone I'm in. So I'm 24/7 around the clock when it comes to Jasmine, when it comes to crypto. Like, even looking, trying to put these videos and stuff together for you. I really, my family is asleep, the wife's asleep next to me, and I'm literally like on my phone, like digging and digging and digging and digging. um you know it takes a lot of dedication. That's why I feel for a lot of content providers, like people that are creating content for cryptocurrency. I know it's not easy, and then especially to put our necks on the line and say, hey, this is going to happen, Jasmine family. We're going to make some moves. And again, you guys have been a whole year with Jasmine not doing nothing, and you guys are listening to me saying Jasmine's going to go, Jasmine's going to hit a cent, Jasmine's going to hit a penny, Jasmine's going to do a penny. And you guys are still at 0.002, 0.003, 0.002, 0.0. And I'm like, Jasmine's going to hit a penny, Jasmine's going to do it, Jasmine's going to do it. And you guys, we go through the point where we want to give up, but we keep pushing. We got to keep walking, keep moving, and we sacrifice now. I've always, I got this quote from, what's his name? I can't think because my mind's everywhere right now. But, we live like no one today so that we can live like no one tomorrow. So the thing is we sacrifice as much as we can, and we give up all the things that we give up to build our portfolios, to try to find the right cryptocurrency projects. We spend a lot of precious time that could go to other places, but you guys spend that time and you watch my videos and you take my information, and I respect that you guys take your precious time, like time that's really valuable. You watch these videos, and this is what I try to give to you guys to be able to pay off, you know, you giving your time and having success in cryptocurrency based off of what type of information I could give you. And that's what my life's about when I pour it into Roll My Crypto and I pour it into you guys and trying to give you guys the best that I possibly can. So thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hard work does pay off, guys, and it's definitely very rewarding in the end. So appreciate you. So still holding still holding bags on Cardano, Chronos, and of course Jazz. You know, I again like the whole ADA thing, Cardano, like I'm really not in it. I haven't got invested in it. So like yeah, I heard mixed things. But then I heard it's gonna be really good. So I don't know. There's a lot of money involved in the development. Charles Hoskinson, so he's got tons of money to play around with, you know. So he wants to change the environment or something like that. I don't know, but you know, it could be a great project. I think Cardano, I feel like based off of, you know, what their vision is and how they want to change the environment and just, you know, contribute back to the world. It's like could be a good solid 10x, dollar, two, $3. I don't know. Chronos, I hear, is going to be a very popular exchange. I think it's a lot of juice right now for Chronos, which is good. I was always hoping their VVS finance that was sitting on Chronos would do something. I bought that along with dog Elon Mars. I picked those two projects up on Chronos back in the day. So yeah, definitely some good projects out there. And I never really like to bash on projects because, you know, uh some, you know, some are good, some are, you know, they're just geared towards your flavor of life, you know? That's what it comes down to. You're going to pick the projects that are related to what you want in Web3 decentralization. That's why there's no wrong answer when it comes to picking cryptocurrency projects because at some point in time they bang out, you know, they wild out. Where can I buy Jasmy? You could buy Jasmy on Coinbase, specifically transfer it to your offline wallet, or actually your if you got MetaMask or Trust Wallet, you could actually pick them up on Coinbase and then transfer them over to your custodial wallet. Or you could pick them up on Uniswap in Trust Wallet and MetaMask too, I believe. But there's a bigger cost when it comes to using a decentralized exchange versus Coinbase, which is a centralized exchange. So plan it as if you're going to live forever and live as if you're going to die today. Definitely right. So that's the kind of mentality. It's like, okay, so using that analogy right there, that's the analogy you guys need to use when it comes to taking profits and exiting cryptocurrency. Do you want to bag up something and hold on to it forever? And what if forever never comes, but you have an opportunity to take massive profits at some point in the future, the near future, and you know, set aside. It's like you can do this, right? This is the thing with cryptocurrency. Make sure that somebody around you knows in your family, your wife, your son, your daughter, your grandchild, somebody knows how to access your cryptocurrency because, and this is important to be quite honest. Like I have my wife knows the backup plan, right? So if something ever happens to me, she knows she goes to this specific book and it's going to give her, you know, all the information that she needs to be able to access that. So somebody needs to know, you know, definitely how at least one person, they have to know, because what happens if you got, something that's super major, highly valuable, and nobody knows how to access it? That's the thing about cryptocurrency. Somebody needs to know. You know what I mean? So, like I said, my wife knows she's going to go to this book and she's going to figure it out. Whatever tools she needs to make it happen, she's going to go in there and make it happen to get that out. So somebody needs to know, definitely 100%. So, but yes, if you have an opportunity, this is the thing. If you want to do the long game and you want to go diamond hands, think about the future, right? Diamond hands doesn't mean you have to have 10 million Jasmy coins sitting in there for 25 years. Diamond hands could be, 500,000, because you got to think about, like, you're either going to have gabillions of dollars in 25 years, or you're going to have nothing. So take, take some smart moves when it comes to, like, if you have a million Jasmy coins, this bull run comes, save 250,000, put it aside, forget about it for the next 4 years. Take profits on your what did I say? 250. So you got what, 75? 70. Oh man, I got a brain fart. So 250, 246. Yeah, whatever. Like 70 some hundred, 7,000, right? Oh, my math is like suck right now. So if you have a million, a quarter million is 250,000 Jasmy tokens. Put that away, you have 750,000 left. 750,000, you take profits, right? Take profits. I know, right? I know. I was literally, sometimes my brain just is like this, and the other side of the brain just starts to go, and then I just get the brain fart, and who knows what I'm doing next. Yeah, 750K. Take target profits on it. Put 250,000 away for your diamond hand long term strategizing hold, because you have 250,000. What if Jasmy's worth $50 per token in 2030? What if Jasmy's worth 100 per token in 2030? Do the math, because I ain't. But you get what I'm saying? So that's that type of mentality. So if I had the ability to make 750,000 or 800,000 or $1 million in 2024, 2025, and make another 3, 4 million in 2030 for holding the 250,000 Jasmy coins, that's a win-win if you ask me. So that's kind of the mentality that you have to take. You got to have a bag. The way you bag up on cryptocurrency is you create a portfolio for trading. Like, say you want to throw some money into a certain cryptocurrency, and it's all about what happens in the bull run. You have to have a major bag to support a project, and then you do uh long-term holding bags. Like, okay, every cryptocurrency project that I put in this portfolio is for 2030, 2050, whatever. I'm that's the type of route you got to go when it takes to. Yeah, I know, 250,000 times $50. What's the math? What did that come out to? Just out of just out of curiosity. The 250,000 by $50 times $50, what does that come out to? Oh, where's my calculator? Let's see who gets it first. DJ Kiddo, take it easy, brother. Take care. That's right. We'll see where Jasmy's at. Take care. 12.4 $5 million. And that's possible because people done that with Bitcoin, right? But you know what the sucky thing is they like opened up their Bitcoin and they waited so long that they didn't even know how to get into their Bitcoin, but they were looking at their wallet addresses and stuff on like the tracker or whatnot, or I want to say Etherscan or whatever. And then, they're like, oh, I have millions of dollars of Bitcoin, but I don't know how to get into it. I don't even know how to touch it. I heard that there was even people playing games that would give them rewards of Bitcoin and Ethereum and stuff like that on their phones, and they thought it was all like a joke or whatever. And then they came back like 20 or 15 years later or whatever, and they have like hundreds of millions of dollars worth of like Ethereum, Bitcoin, so on and so forth. And there's no way to access it because they don't know their private keys. They don't even know how they set it up. They were just like pushing buttons, like playing games and collecting rewards for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Is super crazy. Super, super crazy. That's right. You got to have that plan to take profits. Definitely 100%. Definitely need a plan to take profits. So, and I always say we could adjust, right? So, the first 10, 15%. So you go 10%, 15%, 10%, 15%. And then, when you feel comfortable, go heavy on that 25%, 30%, saving around, 15. I say save 15 to 20% of your initial investment to be able to stick away for, a rainy day. But definitely you need to understand like, hey, you create a plan, you could create an exit strategy, but you always create a buffer, right? You have a positive or a plus or minus. What's that percentage like? You have a target here. Say you have a target of like $10, and I'm just saying numbers. So you have a target, but you want to go plus or minus, 10, 15%, 10 up, 10 down, to always stay within that range and give you a little bit of extra padding if you needed. Like say if you know, maybe it could go to 23, 24, or under, so put yourself a range and then obviously give yourself that plus or minus. You got to have that tolerance between exiting at a certain point, plus or minus 15%, plus or minus 10%. 15% is pretty big as far as numbers, but you know, kind of keep yourself within that range. So, all right, guys, we're hitting that. We're almost hitting that 2 hour level, man. This was awesome. This was awesome. I hope you guys are all feeling great. Stay positive. Jasmy has it has an area that it could really shoot up, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this. I really wanted to come out here and touch base with you guys. You guys are awesome, man. You guys really lit up my night tonight, with the comments, the engagement, the interaction, everything, guys. So just keep watching. I'm gonna keep putting out videos, guys. Jasmy to $1. And we're gonna have a great year this year in 2024. I believe it, I see it, and yeah, I'm thinking if you guys want to predict, here come okay. I'm gonna give you guys a prediction, and I'm putting like again, I'm putting myself out there. Like I'm so vulnerable, but I do believe that we're gonna see 5 to 11 cents before April. Okay, 5 to 11 cents before April. Okay, one last time, 5 to 11 cents by not before, by the Bitcoin halving. Okay, first second week of April, Bitcoin halving. I feel like we're gonna see 5 to 11 cents. So we'll revisit this, guys, and then I'll let you guys bash me if we don't get it. But that's my price prediction for April first second week, 5 to 11 cents. Let's freaking go. I love you guys. Take care, guys. You guys have a blessed night. Make sure that you guys stay positive, do everything you can to, stay confident in what you're investing in, and make sure that you always, always, always do your due diligence when it comes to researching and putting your effort into projects. I love you guys. Take care. God bless you all. Have a great night.